It's time now to pop over to Safety Sue for our safety program tonight before we go to Trace for our demonstration. Sue, talk to me.
Howdy. Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Hey, Sue.
There you go. Sorry about the hair, guys. I did have my face mask on when I was turning earlier. So, it is what it is. Let's talk about different types of safety in the shop. Some people will leave their tools underneath their lathe, and if one starts to fall, you try to catch it. Please don't try to catch it. Go ahead and let it hit you in the foot. And if you don't have safety shoes on, shame on you. You should not be wearing sandals or anything like that. You should be wearing closed-toed shoes or boots. My cat wants to get into this. But I just, guys, I'm kidding when I say go ahead and let it hit you in the foot. But I'm saying let it drop. It's better than cutting yourself.
Yep.
And if it does drop on your foot, make sure you're wearing great shoes. Don't be distracted from what you're doing. A lot of us sometimes will hit the item that we're turning before we get the tool on the tool rest. Make sure that the tool is on that tool rest and you're paying attention to what you're doing. Nothing like getting the last lick in and doing a catch all the way up the piece. So be cognizant of what you're doing. And that was another 5,000 word for you there, Eddie. Cognizant.
Sue, can I stop you for a second?
You sure can.
In the New Orleans area, just right across the river, they had a priest, 60 years old, and he was a wood turner. And behind the rectory or whatever, they had a workshop. And he would go out there and he'd turn wood. Now, I don't have the official cause, but what we're hearing, this man, 60 years old, been turning for a while. He went out in the workshop and proceeded to turn. What we're hearing is that his sleeve got caught in the lathe. And the only thing that we know, they found him dead in the workshop. So we're not exactly sure what happened, but what Sue's saying, be cautious, be careful. And I've got another good friend of mine, Bob Bartlett, with another club. A few years back, he came out with a safety reminder. When you come up to your lathe, before you hit that switch and turn it on, take about 10 to 20 seconds and think about what you're doing and think about what you're getting ready to undertake. And believe me, it works, and it'll save you and from having an accident or injuring yourself, injuring someone else. So when I found out more about this accident that happened in this area, I'm gonna try to relay it to y'all. But at the time right now, that's what we're hearing is he had long sleeves on and he got caught up in the lathe. So it's very, very tragic. So.
One thing that made me smile, and not the tragedy, is that since I've been doing this, all the folks out there, including Ronnie and everybody else, have been giving all kinds of safety tips for all of us. And you have no idea how appreciative I am, is that everybody is getting involved. So until next week, folks, I'd love to see you. Be safe out there.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.